Today we will start exercise 8.2. Before that we do the midpoint theorem. Here the midpoint theorem is the line segment joining the midpoint of two sides of triangle is parallel to the third side. According to this theorem, the line joining the midpoint, let E and F are the midpoint of triangle ABC of sides AB and AC. E and F are midpoints. Now the line joining these midpoints, that is EF, is parallel to the third side. We have to prove EF is parallel to BC and is half of it, and EF is half of BC. We have to prove EF is parallel to BC and EF is half of BC. Now given in triangle ABC, E and F are midpoints of sides AB and AC respectively. Proved. We have to prove EF is parallel to BC and EF is half of BC. For this we do some construction. Draw a line CD parallel to AB and extend EF up to D. We have extend EF up to point D. Now in proof, in triangle AFE and DFC, in triangle AFD and triangle AFE and triangle CFD. Now because F is midpoint of AC, therefore AF equals to FC. This is given. And AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD by construction. Therefore let this is angle 1, this is angle 2. Therefore angle 1 equals to angle 2 by alternate interior angles. Let this is angle 3 and this is angle 4. Angle 3 equals to angle 4 by vertically opposite angle. Therefore triangle AFE is congruent to triangle CFD by angle side angle. Therefore FE equals to FD by CP CT. Now these two triangles are congruent and EF equals to FD. We have to prove EF is parallel to BC. We have to prove these two lines parallel. Now angle 5 equals to angle 6. Angle 5 equals to angle 6 again by alternate interior angles. Because these two triangles are congruent and AF equals to FC. E is also midpoint, therefore CD equals to AE. AE equals to CD by CP CT. Now AE equals to CD by CP CT. AE equals to EB. Also AE equals to EB because E is midpoint of AB. Let this is equation first, this is equation second. From equation first and second, CD equals to EB. Now CD equals to EB. Also AB is parallel to CD, implies half of AB, that is EB, is also parallel to CD. Let this is equation third and this is equation fourth. From equation third and fourth, CD equals to EB and CD parallel to EB. Now these sides are equal and parallel, therefore EBCD is a parallelogram because one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. Therefore ED equals to BC because opposite sides of parallelogram are equal and parallel, therefore ED parallel to BC. Now ED parallel to BC, therefore EF is also parallel to BC, implies EF is parallel to BC. Now ED equals to BC, we can write EF plus FD as ED. EF plus FD equals to BC. Now EF and FD are equal, therefore EF plus EF equals to BC because EF equals to FD, proved. Therefore 2 times of EF equals to BC implies EF equals to half of BC, hence proved. Now the converse of midpoint theorem, that is opposite of midpoint theorem, is the line drawn through the midpoint of one side of triangle, that is a triangle ABC. Let E is midpoint of AB. The line drawn through the midpoint of one side of triangle. The line drawn from here is parallel to another side, that it is parallel to BC, and bisect the third side, that is AF equals to FC. Now we have given that E is midpoint of AB, and then if E is midpoint of AB, then AF equals to FC because F is also the midpoint and EF is parallel to BC. We have no need to prove this theorem, so we prove only midpoint theorem and its statement.